Hi again, everybody. It's time for Grant's Rant, and it is brought to you by Bennett's Restaurants. Locations in Sacramento, Roseville, and soon coming to Rockland. Bennett's Restaurants, prime seafood and steak. Go to bennettsrestaurants.com for more information. Check out their menu and everything else, such as their weekend brunch, their weekend prime rib. Again, they're awesome. Prime seafood and steaks. You can't go wrong at Bennett's. Go to bennettsrestaurants.com. I don't know about you, but I love what the Kings did last night during the draft. Instead of taking a player at number 24, who in all likelihood really wouldn't make that much of a difference to your success this year, they traded the 24th pick and Rashad Holmes to the Dallas Mavericks. In the process, the Kings now have a lot of money to work with in free agency, in the neighborhood of $30 million or so. We'll know when they make a decision on some of their free agents, namely Harrison Barnes and Trey Lyles. So there's still some decisions that need to be made before free agency begins next week. But now the Kings are one of the teams in the driver's seat. And instead of taking an unknown player from college or, the G League, now you can go out and get a free agent or agents. You already have their body of work. You know how they're going to fit into your team. I love this. And as far as the Kings and the city of Sacramento not being attractive, that may have been the case a year ago. I mean, we went through this back in 98, 99, right before the Kings turned around their franchise. The year before, hey, the team wasn't even selling out. Players didn't want to come to Sacramento. And then a year or two later, the Kings became the darlings of the NBA. Players were telling their agents, get me to Sacramento. I'm not ready to say that players are telling their agents, get me to Sacramento. But you're not going to have any problem attracting a player to come to a team that puts points on the board, has a De'Aaron Fox, a Sabonis, a Keegan Murray. The Kings are on the rise, and players want to play on good teams. Yeah, they want to get paid their money, but now the Kings have the money, and oh yeah, by the way, all of a sudden, they're a good team. This is a win-win for the Sacramento Kings. Now let's sit back and see what Monte McNair does with the money that is now in the palms of his hand. And that's my rant for today. Hey, join me a little bit later, 4 o'clock. We'll have more on the NBA draft and the Kings right here. If you don't like that on YouTube, that's 4 o'clock today. Have a great weekend, everybody.